Welcome to Train Dabbler's Christmas layout video. Hey, my name is John. I'm the person behind Train Dabbler. Why is it called Train Dabbler, if you ask? Well, I have another account on YouTube called RC Dabbler, and that I started over 10 years ago because I figured I would be dabbling in different kinds of RCs, helicopters, cars, trucks, RC crawlers. That was my biggest thing was crawlers, which, like a Jeep, like an RC Jeep that can go four-wheel driving up into the mountains. And I did do that with those. And so anyway, I thought I would kind of stick with the title, but I don't know if I'll be dabbling in all different kinds of trains or not. I just thought it'd be cool to have a dedicated account. I got into model trains just a couple years ago after being disappointed in the G-scale toy battery-operated train that I had. It was really I think it was a Bachmann, and we got it for our Christmas tree in 2020. And after that, I thought, I know about hobby grade things, and there's a difference between toy grade and hobby grade. And so I decided to get a hobby grade, and I got a Lionel Christmas Express in 2021. And unfortunately, where we lived at the time, I'm going to start walking around the table here. I always hate videos where people just talk and they don't show anything. And we lived in Granite Falls, Washington State, and I didn't have room for a train. I liked the train that I got. It was cool having a hobby grade train, and there was room obviously under a Christmas tree, but I didn't have a place to set up a real train table outside of Christmas. So I had, other than the Christmas train set that I had a Williams. I bought some Williams trains, locomotives, and here's one of them, a Rock Island RS3, and some rolling stock. And I had an Amtrak Cascades that I ran last winter. Under the tree. I actually had this same layout under the tree, a little bit different with different curves, but I had my Southern Atlantic. Here's what I have. I have the Southern Atlantic 1905, and had Christmas rolling stock to put on that, and I ran that around my figure 8 track, and then I had my Amtrak Cascades go around the outer track. I decided to keep it out here in the garage. I worked really hard cleaning out an area in the garage because when we moved here from Washington, this garage was a nightmare, and it was just the people hadn't lived here in over 5 years, and so it's out in the county, out in the farmland, and so you can imagine, yeah, rat turds and all kinds of stuff out here, and worked really hard to try and clean it to what it is now. It's still a real mess, but I cleaned out this area and moved my table around. This ping pong table is what I have. And I bought that off of a Facebook Marketplace I think it was about 5 months ago. I bought the table and finally got it put together right before Halloween, but it's just been so rough. The summer is so hot, and this is not an insulated garage, and so it gets hot. And as soon as I open these bay doors, we have hornets and wasps come flying in, and so I couldn't work out here. I just can't do much until I can insulate this place and put like a air conditioning in the summer and a heater in the winter. It's just I'm limited at the amount of time I can spend out here, the times of the year that I can actually enjoy it. So I don't know what I'll be doing after Christmas. It's going to get really cold here in January, and so I don't know. I really don't know if I'll be running trains much yet until we can finally insulate this garage and make it useful. I don't have any room in my house. I don't have any dedicated rooms that I can turn into train rooms. Unfortunately, I still have children who are taking up those extra rooms. So, but here's what I got for right now. I've got my Christmas train layout. It's not it's very simple. I've picked up most of these things this year. Here's a cool little caboose coffee from I don't know if you can see steam coming out of it. It does produce steam. It's just water. It's kind of neat. I've got the Sinclair gas station. I got an Aldi grocery store, and here's a little lodge from Blackberry Lodge from Walmart. Little tree farm. I got that last year, actually. I kind of like that one. Little family getting a Christmas tree in the old truck. I got this Carter's coffee shop. I think that might be my favorite one. It does play sound, but I have it turned off. And I got that at Walmart. Little coffee shop. And here's a hot dog stand. I like coffee. I had to have at least one good coffee shop, and I thought that one was kind of neat too. I'm all about coffee. I roast my own coffee. I make my own espresso drinks. No coffee shop in town can match what I'm able to do at home. So I hate to brag, but I do like my coffee. And this is a welcome to, what is it? I can't see what that says, but welcome to Cobblestone Corner. There we go. So it's kind of cool. Let me get this thing rolling. I don't know why I don't have this rolling already. The Southern Atlantic, 1905. And let's get some steam going on that. Yeah. And another reason I like about having this out in the garage is that when I can open the garage door, I get a neat backdrop. I mean, it's, we don't have any mountains or anything in the background like we had in Washington, but it's really pretty country out here. And it's kind of neat because if I get the angles just right, it almost looks like I'm outside with my track. So it's cool. It's just some nice natural scenery that I can enjoy. And the only reason I have, if you ask why I only have white on one side, well, I don't have enough Christmas Village stuff to populate the whole table. So I figured, well, if I ever just want to do pictures, I can just take pictures of that end of the table and share that. And so that's why this is my Christmas layout down here. When Christmas is over, I'll pull the white out, and I'll just have my main tracks here and run some train on it, unless it just gets too cold. And so I don't even know if I'll be running trains after Christmas, because the extended forecast shows us having some very, very cold temperatures in January. So I might not be doing trains after Christmas. So here we go. So here's my layout. So enjoy. I know it's again, it's nothing fancy. It's just a simple layout. But I thought I would share. Hope everyone has a good Christmas.